I'm so excited. I'm here today with Tom Ant with Parmigiano Reggiano. He's gonna show me something incredible. Tom, what are you gonna do it?
Okay, I'm wondering if you can guess what I'm gonna cook. I brought some guanciale.
Lovely.
Which my friend made. Okay, this is with his own pig, a mangalitsa.
Wow.
Which is one of the best breeds you can make charcuterie with. Have a look at that, smell that.
My goodness me, look at that fat on top. Oh my God, that is good.
Isn't the smell incredible? So we got cured pig's cheek.
Right.
Parmigiano Reggiano. Of course. And egg. What do you think I'm gonna make?
Well, to me, it's a carbonara.
Exactly.
You're gonna make
but
the
I'm
one.
breaking convention, and we're gonna do a bean carbonara.
Why not? I wanted to see. This is a very large beans. I'm sorry, I wanted to see.
Okay, so why am I using beans?
Yeah.
Beans are better than pasta. Beans are really good nutritionally, right?
Yes, indeed.
Incredibly healthy. They're also brilliant for the environment. I also think they taste better. You might disagree, I don't know.
No, I'm gonna taste it. Why not?
I'm gonna stick with tradition and start with the guanciale. Are you up for cutting some up?
Of course I can.
Just cut up about 100 grams, and then we'll get the hob on.
You know, I use everything with the guanciale, even the skin, which I make lovely pasta fagioli.
What's pasta fagioli?
It's with a bean.
Aha, okay. So, beans, every country, every culture has their favorite bean. What are Italy's favorite beans?
Italy is the country of beans. Unbelievable. We have black beans, yellow one. We have long beans, short beans. We have all kind of lentil. We have fava beans. You name it, we have them all. It's incredible the stuff you can do it.
I'm using beans today because they're an incredible environmental choice. Okay,
Right.
so as well as being like brilliant nutritionally for us, they actually help feed the earth. They help feed the soil.
Right, yes.
So they are what's called a nitrogen fixer. So they take the nitrogen from the air and they fix it into the soil, and that helps really fertilize the soil naturally.
Yes.
So that the next crop doesn't even need so much fertilizers or...
The way you explained to me makes me think, my God, I thought I knew that, but still I didn't know. How do you know all this?
I've been working in food and the environment for the last 10 years. Since 2011, when I was asked by an incredible food waste activist called Tristram Stewart to feed 200 people with food waste.
Fantastic. 200 people food waste. Oh.
In London. And that just, well, being invited blew me away. But then the produce that we were offered that would have otherwise been wasted was just incredible. Like organic tomatoes, the freshest fish, all of these wonderful vegetables that would have gone in the bin, we saved. And that just changed my life. I was like, okay, I need to just stop cooking normally. I need to think about waste and the environment when I'm cooking.
Unbelievable. That is so good. If I cook something and there's anything left, I reuse it the day after. And there's some incredible dish. The flavor might be the same, but the texture will be a difference. It feels like if you cooked a new recipe. And this is what it's all about. Cucina povera in Italy is all about to use it, few ingredients, but maximum flavor, and then reuse them again.
Traditional Italian cooking is thrifty, simple, and delicious. And that's why I love Italian food so much. One reason why I've used guanciale today, because guanciale is the ultimate thrifty, nose-to-tail cut of meat.
You see, there is an old saying, especially with a pig, is say, wedding lasts one day, a pig lasts all year. Because
so true.
You can do anything. You do something like that. You can actually put them in a pan and you can get a lovely fat out and also give a fantastic flavor.
My first job was working on a pig farm when I was 14 years old. And it taught me how important the whole animal is because, you know, we're rearing these animals, we should be eating them all.
You care for the world. Oh my God. If you don't mind if I have a little bit more.
Please, please.
Gosh.
Okay, and we don't even need to add any olive oil
No.
to this. There's like the fat is just rendering out. It's delicious, it's got a kind of unique flavor and texture. But if you can't get it, pancetta, totally fine. Bacon, totally fine.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, if you wanted to do a vegetarian dish, you could use tempeh. Traditionally, would you split the yolk and the white for a carbonara?
Well, originally, but not everybody do that.
Okay, so I'm going to go for the whole egg
Yes.
so that we haven't got the waste of the white.
No, yes. When I do my carbonara, if I use 3 eggs, I use 2 entire eggs and 1 yolk. But what to do with the other one?
Yeah, exactly.
And then sometimes I say, you know what, I'm going to put that one in as well.
So 1 egg, plenty of salt and pepper, just like a traditional carbonara, and then plenty of grated Parmigiano Reggiano. Isn't it incredible? Like the taste and the simplicity of this dish.
You set it. What I do when I do the carbonara as well, when you use the yolk of eggs, there's not enough liquid.
Yeah.
So what I do, I just put a bit of water inside.
Should we do that?
Yeah, just a little bit.
Yeah, great tip. Thanks, Gennaro.
Normally, when we get at this stage, we get the pasta in and just stir them around, saute to get all the flavor, all the fat of the guanciale. So where are we going from here?
Okay, so now we're gonna add
Wow.
our creamy butter beans. I've gone for butter beans because they're so delicious. Creamy, unctuous, like pasta. And I'm adding them in with the liquid, with the aquafaba,
Yes.
because why waste it? It's flavor. It's like adding
I
a
fully
bit of the
agree with
pasta
you.
water, right?
Yes,
it's
it is
exactly
indeed.
the same.
Oh
so
my
now we
goodness.
just want to reduce this down a little bit until it starts to get a bit creamy.
Also with this one, it's quite a biffy.
Yeah.
I wanna
you've got-
try, I
you've
can't
got a
wait.
similar texture to the pasta and flavor as well. You can crush a few of the butter beans at the same time
Right.
to start bringing out the starches. As it starts to reduce, that's going to become really creamy and delicious, and then we're ready to finish it off. I thought because it's so simple, we should serve it with some salad maybe. Should we
Yes,
make some
shall we
salad
do
up?
it?
Yeah.
My goodness me, look at that.
Some seasonal Italian greens, some chicory. We've got this beautiful
Fantastic. They're lovely, crunchy. They got a little bit of a bitterness inside.
Oh.
And when you drizzle with some olive oil on top, a little bit of salt, and sometimes a little squeeze of lemons. My goodness
Oh.
me. So we use some Parmigiano Reggiano. Grate it or shave it.
I think let's shave it, no?
I love you.
Nice
I
chunks.
love you. Because with the Parmigiano Reggiano, it's not just a grater or put them on top. Also, you put them on the middle of the table. Then you grab it.
I haven't
Oh,
tasted
okay.
it yet. We've had the guanciale.
Oh my God.
How did we hold out so long? That's just delicious.
That's what we say. There's no other word.
There's no words to describe it.
I love it.
What do you reckon, lemon or olive oil first on the salad?
Oh gosh. Well, I come from Amalfi Coast.
I think lots of lemon, right? Amalfi lemons.
Put them on a salad. Let the sweetness there.
I get a bit of salt on there.
Yes.
I'm asking you for permission now.
No.
Unless-
As I said, I'm so excited. Now we drizzle some olive oil. Let's
A
start.
little bit. Look at that.
Well, all is
Delicious.
good. It's the bread of the tree. Each region in Italy, they're very, very proud of their own olive oil. Shall I?
Yeah, please. Look at that. Delicious.
Gosh.
The simplest supper. We're about ready with the beans. Can you see that starting to reduce? The aquafaba is thickening into this creamy carbonara sauce. So I just want to let that rest. Just let it rest. Give it a few minutes.
They cools down because when the eggs goes inside, don't get scrambles.
Yeah. Scrambled eggs. No thanks.
I see many different ways to make carbonara. I always like to learn something different. Always like to taste something different. Why not the carbonara with the beans?
In the UK, not everyone loves beans, you know? When they're cooked well and they're cooked simply, they're one of the most nutritional and delicious foods
And they're
you
so
can
cheap
eat.
as well.
They're so cheap, which is one of the reasons they've been kind of identified as this incredible key sustainable protein and crop that's going to help really change the food system as we transform it to become more sustainable.
Yes, indeed. You can make so much.
I love how open-minded you are because this really is breaking tradition, but hopefully in the most delicious possible way. Okay, do you think that's cool enough?
Give me a good stir. Oh.
I want to get every last drop of this Parmigiano Reggiano in there. Wow, look how creamy that is.
Yes, indeed. Oh my gosh.
Don't burn yourself, Gennaro.
Don't burn.
You don't burn. You got chef hands. Look at that. So creamy, so
Bit
delicious.
of bread inside here.
Oh, let's do that. I think we need to mop it up.
I love the way you cut the bread. I love that little bit inside.
I hope it's perfect.
Sorry, my hands. If somebody make better, I don't want to know. This is delicious. I can taste the guanciale, I can taste the beans, and most of all, the Parmigiano Reggiano comes up in such a beautiful way.
It just turns into this wonderful creamy sauce.
Sorry, but I don't want to waste anything.
Let's finish these plates. Okay, one last dip.
I love you, Tom.
I think a little bit more Parmigiano Reggiano.
You can fill it up right through. I love it. Go for it. Go for it.
The cheesier, the better. Okay, let's grab a fork.
Yeah,
There you go.
Yes, one for me.
Let's try.
Oh my goodness me. Don't ask me. Just eat. Oh my gosh. Tom, you done it.
Oh, thank you, Gennaro.
Thank you.
I just love how creamy and unctuous it becomes. And it's the ultimate zero waste dish.
And the salad.
Delicious. And that cuts through the creamy, cheesy beans.
Oh my gosh.
I'm just gonna finish this bowl.
Shall we see who finished first? I'm already halfway.
So there we have our bean carbonara.
Thank you very much, Tom. You changed my vision now of a carbonara. You can't just use pasta carbonara. Use the beans.
Gennaro, it's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you so much. Guys, if you want to check out the recipe, follow the link below.
With the bread.